This video is sponsored by Ultimate Guard. The holidays are coming, so feel free to use the link down below to order some Ultimate Guard products, like this new Return to Earth boulder. For the past few years, Ultimate Guard has been hard at work finding ways to protect your cards without damaging the planet, and they have discovered it. Boulders, once made entirely of plastic, are now made of 87% renewable resources. They also come in a variety of sizes, including this new 133 card box. If you're like me, you have a ton of decks, want a little bit of space for your tokens in your deck boxes, and don't want those boxes filling up an entire suitcase, then this box is the perfect solution. Find out if your local game store carries the new Return to Earth boulders from Ultimate Guard, or click on the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon. Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter Midge. Huge thanks to Midge and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Midge wasn't 100% certain what he wanted this month, so he asked me if I had anything that I was toying around with. I told him that I've been sort of brewing an Eligeth Crossroads Augur deck for a while now, but I wasn't sure who I wanted to pair with him. So I let Midge pick from my top contenders: Vial Smasher the Fierce, Siani, Eye of the Storm, or Timna the Weaver. Midge decided on Vial Smasher, so this will be a Grixis deck. Now, if you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate the support, and if you like the deck list, consider sharing this video as well. Eligeth Crossroads Augur is a 6-mana 5/6 legendary Sphinx with flying and partner. Additionally, Eligeth has a replacement effect. Instead of scrying a number of cards, we draw that many instead. Vial Smasher the Fierce is a 3-mana 2/3 legendary Goblin Berserker with partner. Whenever we cast our first spell each turn, Vial Smasher the Fierce deals damage equal to that spell's converted mana cost to an opponent chosen at random. This deck was mostly built around Eligeth, with Vial Smasher there as a way to add the colors we were wanting. So the extra damage he deals will be great, but we won't be relying on it as a win condition. But who knows? I've seen people get killed by Vial Smasher before. Regardless, what I wanted was a fun little Grixis control deck with a light Spellslinger sub-theme. But we'll need more than control and card advantage to win the game, and for that we turn to our handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Quick announcement before we get into our video. I've started streaming on Twitch. There's a link down below in the video description, but the address is twitch.tv/DanonWildfire. Feel free to swing by. I'll be talking about Commander, anime, manga, or whatever else chat wants to discuss. I just started a new job, but I'm going to try to stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays in the evenings. Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Polluted Delta, Bloodstained Mire, Scalding Tarn, Misty Rainforest, Verdant Catacombs, Arid Mesa, Xander's Lounge, Watery Grave, Blood Crypt, Steam Vents, Morphic Pool, Luxury Suite, Training Center, Shipwreck Marsh, Haunted Ridge, Storm-Carved Coast, Drowned Catacomb, Dragon Skull Summit, Sulphur Falls, Bajuka Bog, 4 islands, 4 swamps, and 4 mountains make up our land base for this deck. Now, if you're on a budget, replace the fetches and shocks with tap lands. But shocks should be going down in price with the upcoming Ravnica Remastered set, and enemy fetch lands are the cheapest I've seen in about 5 years. So if you're wanting to get them, now is the time. Goblin Electromancer, Nightscape Familiar, Stormkiln Artist, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Dominance, Talisman of Indulgence, Talisman of Creativity, Dimir Signet, Rakdos Signet, Izzet Signet, Chromatic Lantern, Decanter of Endless Water, and Thought Vessel help us to ramp out and stay ahead of the curve. Serum Visions, Preordain, Mystic Speculation, Cryptic Annelid, Deliberate, Opt, Jace's Sanctum, Read the Bones, Behold the Multiverse, Ugin's Insight, Scour All Possibilities, Tamio's Epiphany, Foresee, Augury Owl, Fairy Seer, Teferi's Ageless Insight, Archmage Emeritus, Burning Prophet, Diviner's Portent, Vampiric Tutor, and Demonic Tutor allow us to dig through our deck, find answers, and keep our hands stuffed full with cards. The only really expensive cards in here are the Tutors, so you can replace them for more spells that draw and scry like Demons Do, or Contact Other Plane. Dissolve, Poison the Cup, Condescend, Abrade, Terminate, Bedevil, Chaos Warp, Feed the Swarm, Negate, Counterspell, and Rakdos Charm help us to keep our opponents in line. Blasphemous Act, Evacuation, and Black Sun Zenith help us to keep our opponents in line. If you're wanting to increase your budget, you can swap out Evacuation for Cyclonic Rift, and Black Sun Zenith for Toxic Deluge. Curator of Mysteries, Sphinx of Foresight, Prognostic Sphinx, Serum Sovereign, the Locust God, Psychosis Crawler, Ral Storm Conduit, Triskaidekaphile, Laboratory Maniac, Jace Wielder of Mysteries, and Ominous Seas make up the core of our deck. But we've also got a small Spellslinger package in Thousand Year Storm, Arcane Bombardment, Expansion Explosion, and Swarm Intelligence, helping us to copy our spells and storm off. Now that we have our deck list, we can compare it to our checklist. 48 mana sources split between 34 lands and 14 pieces of ramp. A little light, but that's fine because we've got 21 pieces of card advantage, 11 pieces of interaction, 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Bojuka Bog and Rakdos Charm, 3 Sudden Eye win cards in Triskaidekaphile, Laboratory Maniac, and Jace Wielder of Mysteries. Yes, this is a card draw deck. Our commander makes card draw easy, so why wouldn't we want to focus on the Laboratory Maniac win? While tuning this deck, we tried a version that was more budget and relied on cards like Gutter Snipe to win the game, but the deck was slow and boring. I'd rather just draw through our whole deck and win with a Laboratory Maniac, while using a moderate amount of interaction to stop our opponents from winning. Now, this deck is a more casual build, not meant for high-powered tables, but it's still fun to play. As a fan of Commander, I like having decks of various power levels, and if you're wanting something more middle of the road, this deck should be right up your alley. Do you have an Eligeth Crossroads Augur deck? Which partner did you wind up pairing him with? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. For only $25, you too can have a Commander video built at your request. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Josh, Sean, Pob Zombie, Mark, Borgie, Jake, Exiled Rogue, Naswin, Pedro, Aranor, Tom, Echo Fox, Midge, Swifty, and Lucius. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.